Hi everyone, you're welcome to my channel. I'll be talking on a very interesting topic, the topic of love, and kind of like subtitle the topic, the quest for love. You know, after thinking and certain observations of what is happening in the world around us today, I came to realize that I realize we live in a world today where everybody wants love. Everybody wants love. Love is a beautiful thing. We grew to hear so much about love, to see things about love, maybe watch love related movies and stuff like that, and read about love and hear of love in church. So that we've come to a point where when we look at the world around us, everybody wants to be loved. But the thing is, nobody, just a handful of persons, want to give out love, wants to love. So we live in a world where everybody wants to be loved and nobody wants to love. And we've grown to learn the economic concept, which says when demand is higher than supply, there is scarcity. And so it's sad, right? And so this kind of what we are facing in the world today. Despite the fact that everybody wants to be loved, everybody wants love, we see that yet nobody really gets the love. Sincerely, people don't really get the love they are desperate for, they are craving for, they so badly want. Why? The demand for love is higher than the supply. Now, when you are doing something, let's just put it in the context of business. When you are operating a business, when a strategy you're using doesn't work, or the approach you are using for that business doesn't work, you will want to change that approach. So, I would like us to see it this way. Why don't we change our approach? We want love. We are so much desperate for love, yet there is no love. Let's put it this way. Let's look at it this way. Imagine a world where everybody wants to love instead. Everybody wants to give out love instead. Everybody is looking for someone to truly love. I want to just love the people around me. I want to love, so I want to really show someone love. You're getting into a relationship. It's not about you wanting to be loved only, but you are going with the goal to really show someone love, to really give out love. And mutually, you're going into a relationship, a lady is going into a relationship. I want to love this man I want to be with. I really want to love, not just expecting love. And the man in turn is like, he's also like, I want to really love this lady. I want to show this lady love. In a family setting, children are showing love to their parents and parents likewise. Like, imagine a world where everybody wants to give out love. Now you see that things will turn around. Things will turn around for the better, don't you think? Just imagine a world where everybody wants to love. The whole atmosphere will be so saturated with love, so much so that there will be no more lack of love, right? Now, the economic principle we normally know will now switch to the other side where when supply exceeds demand, there is excess. So we have been wanting love. Everybody has been wanting love, yet it's not having the love. Let's change our approach. Let's try giving out love and see how it works. Going into that relationship with the goal of giving out love. interacting with others with the goal of giving out love, the world is gonna be a beautiful place where everybody just wants to give out love. Now you see that we suffer in the world today because the demand for love exceeds the supply of love. And so it is not enough. Even the few people who truly want to love, when they give it out, it is not satisfactory. Because when demand is too high, even the leader that is being supplied turn out not to satisfy the recipients, the people who are receiving on the receiving end. That is why you see, even nowadays, in relationship, one person will weigh herself or himself out trying to give out that love, yet the other person is not satisfied. It's sad. Yes. Let us try giving out love. That's why God tells us in His Word to love. To love. That is just the principle. Give out love. Want to love. Let us change the approach from wanting to love to wanting to love. And so I think that way things are going to get better because the atmosphere will be saturated with people loving, and there will be so much love in the air. We read in the Bible in 1 Corinthians chapter 13 that if I speak in tongues and yet have no love, I am like a clanging cymbal, just making noise. And love is, you know, let's not get it twisted. Love is not just the kind of feelings we think about. Love is divine. Love is divine. And human is true. It's difficult because a human being cannot truly love by his own power. Only God can help us to truly love. So let's go to God with an open heart to help us to be able to give up love. Let that be your one prayer today. That, oh God, help me to love, to truly love. Love is, a lot of people truly talk about love. They don't know what love is. Love is powerful. Love is a powerful force that if we turn to love, a lot of things are going wrong in the world today because of lack of love. But a lot of things can go right because of the presence of love. That is why in John chapter 15, verse 13, God tells us, greater love has no man than this, than that a man will lay down his life for his friends. And God showed us by sending his only son who laid down his life for us. A lot of us cry of heartbreaks. When you go through a heartbreak, you know how it feels like. Try picturing how much you've broken God's heart when He keeps running after you and you keep running away from Him. With the same way you think of that feeling, heartbreak, think of how when you break God's heart in going against His word. So God commands us to love the Lord our God with all our hearts, with all our strength, with all our soul, with all our mind, and to love our neighbor as ourselves. Let us remember, when demand is higher than supply, the turn to be scarcity, and the reverse is true. Let us change our approach. Remember again, let us change our approach. If we keep wanting to be loved and then we are not loved, let us change to us wanting to love. That way, I believe we will have excess love and the world will be a better place. Just imagine a world full of love, people wanting to give out love. Love is a very strong force. We read in the book of Songs of Solomon, chapter 8, verse 6, for love is as strong as death. Many waters cannot quench love, neither can the floods drown it. If a man would give all the substance of his house for love, it will utterly be content. So, love is not something to play about. Love is not something to joke around with. I told my daughter the other day, there is no door that the key of love cannot open. When you are willing to give that love, it will open a lot of doors for you. You see, God telling us to love and to love even our enemies. I know on our own as humans, we cannot really love. That's why we need to always go to God to help us to truly love. To truly love, yeah. Don't forget, let us change our strategy from the point of wanting love to a point where we want to give our love. Let's move from wanting to be loved to want to love. Okay, it was nice sharing with you. I hope it blesses someone out there, and I pray that God will help us to exhibit love, to really love Him, to love Him as our God with all our hearts, with all our souls, with all our strength, and to love our neighbor. If you have any question, you can drop it at the comment section.